A very good morning, dear children. Children, today we are going to revise Chapter 1 Democracy. As I have already explained you this chapter, right? So today I will discuss all the book exercises questions. So today I will explain you all the objective type question and even all short answers, very short answers and long answers. Is that clear, children? So if I will explain you, then it will become easy for you to learn. So children, everyone, be ready with your book. Yes, and even I know that you must have written all these book exercises question. But again, in your school app, I am going to share all the book exercises questions. So those students who have not attended the class in the month of April and May, okay, so if you have not written this all the book exercises questions, so you can complete. But if you have written, so children, don't write again. Is that clear? But whose work is incomplete, please, those students who have not attended the class which was done through WhatsApp class in the month of April and May, those students will write down. And rest, if you have completed, then don't no need to write again. And please check your school app. You will find all the documents related to this chapter over there only. Is that clear, children? So, everyone, please open your book. Yes, and take one pencil also in your hand. Is that clear? Yes. So, children, just wait a minute. I am sharing the screen. And, children, today only the question answers and the book exercises we will discuss. Yes. See. Yes. Chapter 1, that is democracy. Right, children? Yes. So already the explanation, I have done all this explanation, right? And then we have discussed the different forms of government. Under that, we have studied about absolute monarchy, then dictator form of government. Yes or no? Then what is direct democracy? Then indirect democracy, then what is the meaning of democracy? So children, the democracy was derived from Greek word, right? That is democratia, combining demos means common people and kratos means power, right, children? And together it will be authority of the people, right? If we will combine this word. Yes, see, so all this I have explained you, right? Yes. And even this case study also, children, we have studied, right? Even I have explained you about this case study also. So just wait a minute. Yes, and in this democratic society also, everything I have explained you. Yes, yes, see, this sum up, right? But this we will discuss, okay? Because this is the some important points of this chapter. So first we will discuss this, and then we will start discussing the book exercises question. Now, there are different types of government in the world. Yes or no? There is democratic government, then is monarchy form of government is, and then dictator form of government is there. So in monarchy, who used to rule, children? King or queen, right? Their rule is there. People don't have any power in their hand. They don't have power to speak anything. And same in the dictators form of government also. And even there is oligarchy form of government where there is no proper government, okay, to look after the administration, to manage everything. Then next point, India is a democratic republic, right? Because we have chosen our representative, right? Through elections we have voted, and then what is, then the government is formed. And what they used to do, children, after forming the government, they used to solve the problems, the issues of the common people, right? They have to frame the law, make the policies, make the programs. Now, because it has an elected president and government run by the elected representative of the people. In a democracy, elections are important, right? So time to time elections are conducted. So every 5 years the elections are held, right? People exercise through their political power, and rule of law, children, is very important features. That means everyone is equal before the law, so we should not discriminate anyone irrespective of their caste, religion, race, that means the color, gender, okay, status. So we should not discriminate anyone on this ground. Next, democracy, children, it is also a form of society and form of economic, right? So that means society means what, children? That in society everyone should be treated equally, and in economic wise, children, that means related to the money. That means everyone should be given equal opportunities. Yes or no? Right? That means there should be no distinction between the men and women. There should not be any economic democracy. Okay, that means that should be equality. Everyone should be get a job opportunities. All members of society should have equal economic opportunities. All should be self-reliant. So this is about economic. Okay. Now, evils like untouchability and caste systems spoils the democratic structures of society, right? So this is the evils, right? Now, next, economic democracy means equal opportunities of employment for all, right? So economic democracy means what? That means everyone should get a equal opportunities for and for each and every one. A democratic government will be meaningful only if citizens they are socially equal and economically free, right? Then only a democratic government can be called as a true democratic, right? Then only a successful democracy can be achieved. Now, see, children. Yes, come on. Now, first one. First is, children, that is tick the correct answer. Yes, but children, see, even you have to study all this question, plus you have to read the whole chapter, because in your half yearly exams the question might be asked from the in between the chapter also. Okay, so please, if along with this book exercises, revise all the chapter also. The whole chapter you have to read, and wherever you think that some lines are important, okay, so please underline it and learn it, because your exam will be on the basis of MCQ pattern, right? So it's better you read the whole chapter, okay, of every subject. Yes, so first question, village panchayat are dash institution at local level. Yes, children, now village panchayat you can see where? At monarchical level, at democratic level, at dictatorial level, or at military level. Yes, there you can see this form. Yes, the answer will be what? Yes, it will be democratic. That means the answer is B. Okay, so here is your answer. Okay, so children, if you have not completed the book exercises, please with pencil you mark answers in your book only right now. Okay, so your answer is democratic. Understood? Now second question is what? Dash means the rule by an unelected. That means the people have not elected themselves, they are unelected. Okay, and all powerful dictators are there. So that means what? Janta. In democracy you can call, dictatorship you can call, or absolute monarchy. So what will be your answer, children? Yes, come on, tell me your answer. Come on, guess, children. Yes, I hope you know the answer. So your answer, see, in question only it is given the dictator, right? All powerful. So your answer will be dictatorship. Understood? Now, Third question, children. In India, we have dash democracy. Yes, so in India, what we have, children? Liberal, direct, consensus, or indirect. So in this chapter, which type of two types of democracy, children, you have studied? Have you studied about liberal? Have you studied about consensus? No. We have studied about direct and indirect, right? So between these two, what will be your correct answer? It will be direct or indirect. Yes, come on. Direct democracy is possible only when there is a small population, right? So our in our country the population is too large, right? So what is there, children? Indirect democracy. Understood? So your answer will be indirect. That means D1. Now next, children. See, democracy implies rule of the dash. Whose rule is there, children? In democracy, in democratic government, who used to rule? In who is having the supreme power in his hand, children? Yes, in the hands of government, in the hands of king, military, or common people. Yes, come on, children. Democracy is what, children? Who is having the power? That means the common peoples are having the power, right? They used to elect the representative, right? And the party which gets the majority vote, then they form the government. So don't get confused. You have to mark common people, not government. Is that clear? First the common people will elect their leader, then the government will be formed. So in democracy, whose rule is there, children? The rule of common people. Now next question. Dash and dash are two important tools of democracy with which people can shape the destiny of the country. Yes, children. So which are the important tools of democracy which can shape the destiny of the country? Yes, it will be election, public opinion, fixed term or government, rule of law or equality before law, village panchayat or local institution. So, come on, guess what will be your answer, children? Yes, your answer will be what? Your answer will be elections and public opinion. That is A. Okay, so mark the answer A in your book. Now, sixth question. In India, the dash make the law for us. Now, children, in India, who make the laws for us? Government, Supreme Court, Parliament, or village panchayat? Yes, come on, tell me. What will be your answer? The answer will be Parliament, right? That means Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha in the central level. And the state level, what you can find, children? Legislative Assembly, Legislative Council, Vidhan Sabha, Vidhan Parishad, right? But at the central level, that means the Parliament, right? So your answer will be C. That is Parliament. Okay. Now next. Democracy is when people enjoy the right to elect and to remove their ruler. Yes, so children, now this question is related to what? Come on. It is related to economic, political, social, or constitution. Come on, think. See, if you will read the question properly, children, you can come to know easily. Democracy when people enjoy the right to elect. That means it is what process is going on. By this question, what you can understand? Is it related to economic, political, social, or constitution? It is related to political because right to elect and to remove their. So where we can find? In political. So your answer will be political. Okay? Understood? So whenever uh, you are going to attempt any answer, children, first read the question properly, then you mark the answer. Okay, first try to understand the question, what does it mean, and then you answer it. Just don't mark the answers like that only. First try to understand, first read the question properly. Now next, dance democracy is when people enjoy the right to elect. Okay, sorry, this one we have already discussed. Question number 8. There can be no democracy if there is no fair distribution of wealth in the society. Now, children, the wealth term is related to what? Wealth means what, children? Related to the money matter. So, money matter where we can discuss in political, it is used in social, in economic, or equal. Yes, fair distribution of wealth. Yes, so it is related to economy. Okay, that means the money matter. Understood? So your answer will be C. Now next. Okay, now children, we are going to uh, see the next question, that is very short answer. Okay, so children, please, even though in your exam all questions are in the form of MCQ, but you will learn all the question answers also. Okay, that means you have to read the whole chapter, because in any way the question can be asked, so you will be able to answer it. Understood? So don't leave anything. Now, what do you understand by absolute monarchy? Now, children, name one country. Yes, only one country. If you know more, you can write, but it should be correct. Okay, so at least they have asked in the question only one country which follow this form of government. Yes, so what will be your answer, children? An absolute monarchy. First, you will tell what do you mean by absolute monarchy? So, absolute monarchy means, children, the total rule of monarch. That means the rule of king or queen, right? So, how you will write the answers? An absolute monarchy means rule by a king or a queen who exercise absolute power. Okay, then the example of this form of government, children, it will be the Vatican City, Saudi Arabia. I am giving you some more examples. Okay, Oman, Qatar, and Switzerland. Okay, so these are the examples of absolute monarchy. Okay, so from these anyone you can write. Now next, what is direct democracy, children? And is it practical to follow in India? Yes, right. Just right now in MCQ we have seen that what we follow, children, that indirect democracy. In India we have indirect democracy, right? Not direct democracy. So why, children? What is direct democracy? Come on. In direct democracy, the government is elected and it is run directly by the people. Okay, because it is a small country, the population is very less. And is it practical to follow in India, children? No. So your answer will be no, it is not practical to follow direct democracy in India. Understood? Now next, third question we will see. Yes. Why is India called a democratic republic, children? Yes, come on. India is called a democratic republic because both the president, children, and the government are elected by whom? Are elected by the people. Yes, so it is a democratic government. That means the power is in the hands of the people, right? So that means India is called a democratic republic because both the president and the government are elected by the people. So this will be your correct answer. Now next, what are the two principles, children, on which democracy is based? So yes, what are the two important principles, children, in this chapter we have studied? That was liberty and equality. And children, one more thing I wanted to say, that in some more chapter you can find this type of question, so don't get confused. Okay, now what are the two principles on which democracy is based? So your answer will be liberty and equality. Okay, again I am writing what will be your answer. Liberty and equality are the two principles on which democracy is based. Now next question, what is village panchayat, children? Yes, right now only we have discussed what is village panchayat, children. The village panchayat, that means the democratic institution at local level, are called what? Are called village panchayat. And what they provide, children? To the people, they provide a platform, right? That means the forum, and in simple term, you can say platform to the people to discuss and decide on matters concerning their life in the villages, right? Now, next question, children. How do citizens in democratic country participate in the government? So how children will participate? Through elections. Yes. So the citizen in democratic government, children, they participate in the government through elections. And who used children? Who used to vote? All the adult men and women vote to elect their representative. Why adult children? Because if you are less than 18 years, you can't vote. Okay, so at least you should be 18 or above 18, then only you get the voting right. So that is why the word adult is used over here. So all adult men and women vote to elect their representative, their leaders. So the elected representative, what they will do, children, they will govern the country on behalf of whom? On behalf of the people. If children, people are not satisfied if the government is not working there properly, okay, he is misusing his power. So what we will do? We can remove them in the next elections. Yes or no? Right? So we have the powers in our hand. Right? Now, third question, children. Explain why democracy is much more than just a form of government. Yes, why, children? That is, democracy is much more than just a form of government, because it also form a society and a form of economy. Justice, freedom, and human dignity are the values of democracy. So all these values we have to follow. So which are the values we have to follow? Justice, freedom, and human dignity. That means we have to give justice, that should be freedom to everyone, and we should respect, that means the human dignity should be there. So only when this value, children, they are deeply embedded in the political, social, and economic life of the people, then only can democracy can be made meaningful. Okay, understood this answer? Yes. Now next question. Now long answer we will discuss. Now write a note on elections. Okay. Now children, this you can find that between this uh, question number 2 and this answer, it will be little bit similar. So don't get confused. Okay. Learn both the answers properly. Okay. See now, people exercise their political power, children. How? If people want to exercise their political power, what they will do? How they can exercise their power? Through elections, right? So all adult men and women vote to elect their representative, and in this way, children, they participate in the governance of the country, and the elected representative take part in the government on behalf of the people, right? Similar answer you can find, children, in this too. Okay, there is not a wider difference between these two answers, both this question and this one. Okay, so the elected representative part in government on behalf of the people, and children, if people are not satisfied, what they will do with their government? They can remove it in the next elections. Yes, right? Understood? Now, second question, children. What do you understand by rule of law? Yes, come on, tell me. Rule of law means what? That means all are equal before the law. It's make no distinction. That means no differences it makes between either it is poor or rich, educated and uneducated. And in doing so, children, it also ensure that no one is above the law. Law is equal for everyone. So rule of law also provides, children, what it also provide? It provide a protection to individuals against social evils. So what are the social evils? Like sati, child marriage, untouchability, right? Then children, there are many social evils. Okay, then one is child labor, then there is female forticide. Okay, so there are many social evils which prevails in our society. Okay, and other various other forms of discrimination. Understood? Now the third question, what is democratic society? So children, a democratic society is one in which there is no discrimination, right? So it is society in which evils like untouchability and caste system are not practiced, and if anyone is practicing, they will get the punishment. Okay, so everyone is treated equally and is provided with equal opportunities for growth and development. No one is given more privileges than the others on the basis of race, that means the color, whether they are white or black, everyone is equal. Okay, then religion or place of birth. Understood, children? And see, the fourth question is omitted in your book, but today we will discuss it. Okay, economic democracy means what, and that all should have a equal opportunities to be employed or to set up their own businesses, right? They should get equal opportunities to work. So it also means what? That means the absence of exploitation. Workers should not be exploited by owners, and peasants, the small farmers, should not be exploited by the landlords. So there should be equal wages for equal work, right? Whether it is male or female, there should be given equal wages, equal salaries to both, either it is men or women. Okay, for equal work, irrespective of gender. So understood, children? Just wait a minute. Yeah, children, just wait. Yeah. Yes. So children, have you understood whatever I have explained you? So today we have discussed all the objective question, very short answers and long answers, right? अब आप लोगों के लिए इजी हो गया होगा, right? So children, today I will share all these book exercises questions along with the answers in your school app. Okay, I'm not going to share anything on your WhatsApp group. In your school app, I will share all this document. So from there, you can note down in your classwork copy. But if you have already written, then ignore it. Don't write. Okay? But those who have not written, please complete your work, because this chapter is going to come in your half yearly exam. So it's better, children, start writing if you have not completed. Okay, don't write at the last moment. So children, goodbye, take care.